Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I haven't been posting very much, but I will be starting from now on. And today, what might appear like I have some shots ready, I'll actually be doing an experiment with herbs, spices. I have all kinds of stuff and we will give it a go. It's all in fun. I steeped these spices and herbs overnight and then used the cheesecloth for some of them. I will be doing it with cilantro, cocoa powder, tea, paprika, basil, beet juice, turmeric, thyme, wine, coffee, curry powder, soya sauce, chili powder, and mustard. So we will begin with cilantro, and that one is a very pretty color of green. So we shall see what that will look like. I'm just going to make one pine tree and a little vine with each color and each square to see how it looks. So this is the cilantro. It looks green in the container, but what a pretty color, isn't it? It's actually pretty gorgeous. So a simple little pine tree with the cilantro. And now we'll do a little simple vine with leaves. Nothing fancy. This summer I want to try and make my own paint with different colors of clay and flowers, moss, a whole bunch of stuff. So I will be doing more experiments for sure. But I want to do some short tutorials on here. I did just a few, but now I really want to jump into it. So there, that was cilantro. So I'll put that one aside, wash my brush, and we will go with the cocoa powder. That one looks a little icky. Well, it's cocoa powder. It's very thick, almost like mud. So we'll give it a go. Well, regular brown. It's a little chalky and thick, which is completely understandable, right? Because it is cocoa powder. It's not made to paint with. And then a vine. My brush is super thick with this. Still fun. And it washes off, so. And I'm just using a inexpensive Chinese brush. I had bought a pack of 4, I think. And I love them. They're great for small details and whatnot. There. Whoops. That one's a little botched up, but it is kind of thick because it is cocoa powder. But still all right. So I'll put that one aside. I want to make sure I'm in frame. So I'm going to move everything this way. And I'll make sure I stay like this and not lose myself with my stuff. Now we're going with tea. Good old Tetley tea, which I drink every day. And I'm sure it's going to be pretty. Oh, it's kind of light. Well, it is tea, right? So I might need a couple of dippings in this one. A couple of coats. I'll go with my vine first. And then I'll just add another layer to the tiny pine tree. When I made these the other night, boy, was it ever smelly in the house. It smelled nice at first, and then it was like, oh, all the scents mixing up together, but all good. Okay, I'll drop a little bit in, just in the middle. There. That is tea. Now on to paprika. I'm just going to move these a bit. And paprika is right here. I thought it was a bit deceiving because it's kind of orangey in the spice jar, but then when I added the hot water to it, it's like a brownish, but it's still nice. Still nice. Oops, don't want to spill that. I'm getting a lot of smells under my nose. Everything all mixed up. Different scents, sweet and sour ones, and then the vine with a few leaves. I'm not paying too much attention to these. I don't want this video to last a week, so I'll try and go as fast as I can, but also to make it interesting to see all the different colors that it does. And for some I'll add a bit more. There, it add a bit of drama to it. There, makes it pretty. And same with the tree. Just add a bit. There, that one's pretty. So that was paprika. Now on to, I used to say basil, but I've been told it's basil. So where is basil? Here it is. There's the basil. It looks similar to the tea. And it's very light. Almost like an eggshell. Beige-ish kind of color. And it looks brown in here, but it's because it's a very light, not a hue, but a pigment. Well, it's not really a pigment, it's a spice, but you know what I mean. It's similar to tea. I hope you can see it. I will bring it closer to the camera once I'm done this bunch before I move on to the other. I will put a little bit more here and there. There. So this is basil. And I think what I'll do, I will show you up close right now. As I do each one, I should have done that from the start, but so you have the cilantro. It's actually pretty. Cocoa powder, tea, paprika, basil, which is a little bit non-existent, but very light. Now we're going into the beet juice. So here we go. Pretty wine purpley type of color. That one should stand out. Oh yes, it's pretty. Whoops, I have a little bit too much. There. It's all part of the experiment. Here. That one's nice. Very nice. And then when they dry, well, it'll be, we'll be curious to see if it dries way lighter or darker because they aren't paints. So we shall see. This one's really nice, right? So we have the beet juice. we have the beet. We have the beet with the beet juice. Oh, one of my favorite turmeric. Oh, I will show you beet a little bit closer. Pretty. It's very bright in here, but I hope you can still see. And hope you enjoy this experiment as much as I am. Turmeric is very orangey also in the spice jar, but then it's a really pretty yellow. That's a beautiful yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, and I think this one's my favorite by far. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now a vine with some leaves. A few little ones. The birds are singing. They're very loud. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can hear them, but it's so nice. I live in the country, so it's a peaceful setting for an artist. Here. Yeah, I really like the turmeric. This is really nice, right, guys? What do you think? Oh, turmeric. Love it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, and the last on this page is thyme. This one was so surprising to me once it boiled, because in the jar of spices, thyme is green. But then when you add water to it and you let it soak overnight, it's like, I don't know, a really nice caramelly color, which was surprising. So looking forward to this one. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's a peach color. Huh, who would have thought? Thyme was green, add water, let it soak overnight, and it's peach. Very nice though. I like it. I like that one a lot. That's very pretty. You'll have to let me know which is your favorite in the comments below. And please, if you enjoy this, press like and even subscribe. I promise I will be uploading regularly. And it won't be experiments like this all the time. This is only for fun, but I will be doing some tutorials and short paintings with different mediums. I work in watercolor, acrylic, pastels, charcoal. Yeah, this is so pretty. And that was thyme. Just want to remove some color from the middle just to add some oomph. Some oomph to it. There. Okay, so there you have it. That's the thyme. It's a nice peachy color. Okay, so now we move on to the last of the 6. So it's wine, which happens to be my favorite drink. I love red wine. Of course, I'm painting with red wine because white wine, what would be the purpose? Let's see if this will be close to the beet juice color. Nope, it's a bit paler, but it's pretty. Then this is Merlot. I'm sure the different types of red wines have different pigment to it, if you want to call it pigment. Again, it's not paint, it's just force of habit. And a little vine. With a few little leaves and twiggy things sticking out. here and there. Cute. It's pretty and very delicate, don't you think? I'll add a little bit more here. Nice. So that is wine, folks. Now for coffee. And this is just your regular instant coffee. And I made it strong because I wanted it to really show. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I want to make an entire painting just with coffee. Oops. Yeah, that's really something. I like it. And it smells nice. Put a darker one here. Yeah, that smells really pretty. I like the contrast that it does, and it's only coffee. So a monochromatic painting with only coffee would be divine, right? I love it. I really, really love this one. Isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous. Love it. Okay, on to the curry powder, or curry powder. I say curry powder. That one too, I thought it would have been red because it's very red in the spice container, and it's like a brownish, greenish. We'll see. So here is curry powder. Okay. It has a bit of yellow to it. That's nice. It's very faint and smells very strong too. But the color is very faint, but it's still very nice. It's subtle and very, it's a little, passed it through the cheesecloth, but it's still a little bit of, it's a little grainy. So let's just say that curry powder has granulation, right? There. That's all we can say. It has granulations. It granulates, I should say. Can't speak this morning. Add a little bit more. So there. That is curry powder. Pretty cool. Now for soya sauce. There was not much preparing for this except putting it into the little container. Oh, that one's really nice. It really glides on. It's quite silky. It's not as loud and dark as coffee, but it's very beautiful. I love it. Who would have thought? Soya sauce, right? I am getting a lot of fumes under my nose with all of these. All part of the experience, right, guys? All part of the fun. this summer when I make some with petals of flowers. Oh, I can imagine how nice it's gonna smell though. It will be delightful. Ooh, drop a bit more. Oh, should have did that with the bases everywhere. I did it with coffee, but I didn't think of doing it in with the others, but oh well. Soya sauce is a winner. That's very nice. Very caramelly, right? It's pretty. Okay, now the chili powder. That one also, it's reddish and it's brownish once it sits overnight in hot water. Well, in water, it's not hot all night, but you know what I mean. So the chili powder, here we go. Similar to soya sauce, just a little bit lighter because it's not as thick. It's more transparent, I should say. Still very nice. I'm quite impressed with all of these, I have to say. Very cute. Now I will put it in the stem of the vine. That's not bad, right? That's cute. Dab out some of them just to add a little bit of style to it, and I'll just add a little bit right at the tip here. So that is the chili powder. This one. Okay, the last one is completely an experiment. This is like, I didn't even really want to do this one, but I figured, what the heck. It's mustard. I just added a bit of water because it was so thick. So I imagine it'll be close to turmeric or one of those. So here we go with mustard, the last one. It's not a spice, but it's a condiment. Oh, it's a nice pale yellow. A little bit on the creamy consistency, but nice. It's not bad. And a little leaf. Yeah, it's almost like gel. Feels like gel. Yeah, it's not giving off much color. I see it nice from here, but I am also close. It's right under my nose. So there, that's the mustard. Not too shabby. Okay, so you guys let me know, which is your favorite? Is it cilantro, cocoa powder, tea, paprika, basil, beet juice? Turmeric is my favorite. Thyme is another one of my favorite. I also like cilantro, and there's wine, coffee, curry powder, soya sauce, chili powder, and mustard. I love the coffee. So you guys decide which is your favorite. And please leave it in the comments below, or if you think of something else you'd want me to try out, let me know. I'm up for challenges in any department. So of all of these, which is your favorite? I think cilantro and coffee would make a nice painting, just those two colors. Might do that one day. Turmeric too is pretty. Turmeric and maybe paprika, not sure. Or the soya sauce, we shall see. But for now, I'll say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye, my lovelies.